Alright, gang, I actually exist now. Holy, the chat is... Wow. Jeez, man. Sorry for the insanely late start. As I said, I was eating food, so... Alright. I just need to join a Discord stream. Or Discord BC real quick. Alright. Hi! Okay, I need to set up the chat. Oh my god, I forgot to do this. Hi, Olive.
Hello.
Alright, there we go. We're just gonna have to replace this.
So, have you ever tried a Magenstein?
Nope. At least not myself. Alright. Last breath renewed should open up. There it is. Windows XP. Alright. Oh yeah, gotta do this. There we go. Last breath. Renewed. Deluxe edition. Because the normal version is bad. Don't ever play it. Hey, you been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just try? Alright, well here's a better question. Do you wanna have a bad time? Cause if you take another step forward, you are really not gonna like what happens next. Well, sorry old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell.
I'd be eating mac and steeds.
Okay then. And now we're back. Back to phase 1, because phase 2 doesn't have a checkpoint. What the? Okay, game's being goofy right now. Why the hell is it freezing randomly? What? Oh yeah, probably because I have WhatsApp open. Just close that. There we go. It is now closed. In fact, I have played Legacy Last Breath.
Congrats on the new computer, by the way.
No problem. I'm happy to have it. If it means having a smoother experience. Okay. Okay, I think this is more of a game problem. I mean, I have YouTuber in the background, so it's probably one of the reasons. And I can probably just close Discord. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't freeze now. Okay. Oh yeah, if some people probably don't know this, but Bullet Train's probably gonna come out in a month or two. Last Breath Bullet Train, which is gonna be interesting to play, since it's just a new take on Legacy Phase 2, aka the blocked once more.
Deltarune tomorrow and happy Pride Month, everyone.
Deltarune is around 4 days away, actually. In some countries. But Max Games, here's the thing. We have new owners of Last Breath now. No more Zerjox, because he got outed for like the 3rd time. Sorry, over the meeting. Okay. Why do we suddenly have a food topic? Well, he got exposed, and so he left the community. We now have new owners and an actual Discord server, which is pretty nice. And I am in that Discord server, funnily enough. Oh my god. Okay, impossible to dodge attacks moment. Okay, ow. Is the game volume okay? Or is it too low? That's how I can just up the volume. Actually, let me just do that already. Like,
I know how to stop SANS.
what?
Simply put furniture with sharp edges all around the house.
Okay.
Since SANS only has 1 HP, if they stub their toe or get stabbed by the furniture, they will die.
Well, no. One reason. Sleep. In Undertale, if you sleep, you can go above your max HP. And guess who sleeps a ton?
Put a tack on their mattress.
That's still not gonna kill him.
Put a few tacks on their mattress.
Bro, stop abusing SANS. What did he do to you?
You know what SANS did?
What?
SANS decided to be the hardest thing to sew in the known universe. I have tried to sew SANS 5 times, and all of them aren't good.
Well, I guess that's a skill issue.
Rude, but also fair.
Alright, here we go. The second crime against humanity in this game. Actually, no, it's the first, on top of thousands. By 1 HP in Undertale, I don't mean if they hurt themselves, they die. It means that they're very vulnerable, yeah. Wait a minute. I need somewhere safe to read the entire message. Oh my god. Items, okay. By 1 HP in Undertale, it don't mean if they hurt themselves they die. It means they are very vulnerable in fights. For example, a very strong punch, he dead. Like if he can't just if he just stop. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, one example would be Papyrus's electric maze. It just doesn't hurt you at all, at least from what I've seen in the original game.
I have a question. I'm not
Uh,
familiar with fan games.
uh-huh.
Why does SANS have Alphys's lasers?
Bro just found him from the core. Bro,
Oh,
you know, canonically, he doesn't actually have orange bones, so this is Last Breath who needs explanation of orange bones. I ain't sparing SANS. Not today.
yeah, first try. Oh,
Yep, this is not my first try of phase 1.
wait, this is only phase 1?
There's 3 phases like the original Last Breath, plus an Asgore and Flowey fight, so... Yay. More
Yay!
torture. I love Last Breath Renewed. It's so amazing. I get to
Yeah,
deal with I get to deal with a 3-phase SANS fight and then just a
don't worry.
2-phase and then a 2-phase Asgore and Flowey fight. How wonderful!
Don't you worry, for I know an easy fan game.
What is
It's
it?
called Instantly Win While Doing Nothing fan game.
Wow. Okay, cool. Very nice and easy, I guess. Well, here we go. Phase 2 time. Well, looks like we're gonna be playing one of the easiest fan games of all time.
I thought the phases were supposed to get harder. It seemed like phase 2 was easier.
Oh, trust me. The screen flipping makes it so hard, and also it is the most unfair thing known to man.
My goodness.
Have you seen Merc's playthrough?
Don't worry. No, I have not. But something that helps with concentration is a Magenstein.
Can we stop the food topic, please?
Okie dokie.
Last breath, phase 3 has no screen flips. It was easier than phase 2. I mean, yeah, true. But, it's Gaster, it's glitchy, haha, but, eh. Lexu last breath aged pretty nicely. Of course, there's some bugs in the game. Not that we have definitive edition, but most of them are fixed now that we have definitive edition. But the one thing that every Last Breath fan game forgets to fix, it's Gaster Blaster sound mixing. Like,
Lol.
that's the one thing every SANS fan game forgets to do properly.
I have a theory. WD Gaster or like White Dog Gaster. The annoying dog is Gaster.
I mean, the annoying dog is Toby, but okay. Several occasions where that theory would be proven wrong, but meh. And oh my god, I hate that attack so much. Okay, just gotta survive. Survive. Can I please get the fight button? SANS? SANS! Of course. Of course!
You got this.
Don't press C.
Oh.
I got some more food.
Uh-oh.
What? I just got more food.
Game over.
Yeah, I died.
Oh, it saves every, wave? Phase? I don't know. I have 2-second memory.
Speaking of waves, I might make a jump shoot. I might stream jump shoot at some point since I have the game. Oh my god.
Nice.
Pro tip, dodge the Gaster Blasters. No. I choose to get hit by them on purpose. Of course not. I know that tip. I've been trying to do that ever since I've streamed this. Actually, funny story here. I was playing Last Breath at a friend's house, specifically Last Breath Renewed. And, they thought it was easy. At least one guy. So he said he could do it by himself. And so I did a base move and said, okay, do it yourself. Didn't explain the controls or anything. And they just died immediately.
Lol.
Because, like, okay, you can do it yourself, then you must know the controls already.
My friend died to Nabs to Bluke.
Fair. I assume we all died to Naps the book at our first playthrough. I should have done it at least once.
Third run.
Sorry, what? I mean, yeah, Naps the Luke has a pretty hard to dodge attacks. Funnily enough, some of them harder than SANS.
I guess.
Because, like, especially the crying attack where it homes on your soul. Yeah, that's kind of difficult.
Yeah, but I didn't ever die to Nabs to Bluke.
Same here. I mean, it's literally just like 4 turns of cheering.
Yeah.
It's a 4-turn attack. And unless you're doing genocide, Naps the Luke ain't a threat.
Yeah.
Frog is the harder boss. Yeah, so true. Shay boss fight.
There
Shay's
needs
so
to be a
difficult.
fan game where it is only Froggets.
But what if there was a mod that's just all Sanses? What would you do?
That already exists.
Yes, I know. And I am not
then
playing.
I would panic. Because
And I am not playing through Undertale, but what if every enemy is Sans?
Well, that's sad.
Okay. What is done genocide with that mod? Should I change that? Shay. Need I say more?
I'm confused.
Shay, the Undertale speedrunner, did a 9-hour genocide run where every enemy is SANS, and he fought 100 of them.
Huh. With that much time, I could sell another extremely difficult person.
One left. What do you mean one left?
There is only one left in this world.
And that is SANS Last Breath. SANS Undertale Last Breath. I hate the sound mixing in this game. It sucks. 2 healing items. Great. Do I have the prey option yet? No. Yes, I have been rebuilding the fight button. Ah! Oh my god, I forgot some of these attacks. Alright, well, butterscotch pie! Here we go. Also, the fact that this isn't even on serious mode at all is kind of crazy. Because in the original, butterscotch pie is just abbreviated to pie.
Oh.
So, this isn't even accurate. I mean, yeah, it's a Last Breath fan game, so why would I expect it to be accurate, actually? It's literally an AU. Or an alternate timeline, actually, not an AU. Oh my god. Yay, fight button. I got the fight button. Crazy how some people think Last Breath is canon. Yeah. No, it's an alternate timeline.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Alright,
Happy
let me just
Pride Month.
Then download the game and try it, bro. It's free, and I recommend you get Deluxe, cause the game has a bunch of problems. Oh my god. Alright, Snowman Beast. Please give me a good healing attack. No. I ain't falling for that. I am not falling for that trick. Hell nah. I learned my lesson from Elta for the Diamonds.
What is your favorite fan game?
I wish I knew. Alright, here we go. Is this the crime against humanity? Yes, I didn't fall for it this time. Oh my god, okay. Thanks, game. It said it isn't common downloaded, but it acted like it was worse. It's not. It's made in Click Team. So, that's why it's flagged as a virus. Click Team sucks. Like, actually. Literally every Click Team Undertale fan game gets flagged as a virus at least once.
I don't understand what that means, but alright.
Basically, it thinks that your computer is about to get destroyed.
To be fair, it probably is if you rage a lot.
And clearly I don't. I am the patient soul.
Let me test that.
Uh-huh. Okay, Bucko. Okay. Okay. I'm patient, but I'm not that patient. Chill. I don't want to hear a voice crack the / slash kill at E. I don't think. I mean, SANS would count as an entity. True. Oh
Have you
my god.
tried the Konami code yet?
That I don't think. I don't think that works on here. What the? What?
But have you tried doing it?
I do not want to. All right. No items. Sans and his AUs are my favorite character in fiction. Not just Undertale. Nobody can change my mind.
Replaceable.
Alright, well, is this final attack? No. Gravity change, yes. Oh no, oh no, this is not the first time I died, yep. And I pressed C by complete accident. I am a dum-dum. I am a complete idiot. But hey, we can Michael Jackson. I didn't time that right. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Suffice to say, you look really unsatisfied. Alright. How about we make it a third? Shut up, Sans. You Sansy. See? I just no-hit your first attack. Get bent. Why is the music slower? Never mind. Well, whatever. It's phase 1. It's not the biggest deal. Just do your slash a bit to the side so he tries to dodge, but he accidentally goes on the slash. Yeah, no, it's not possible. I already know, but meh. Oh, okay. Ow. Also, not gonna lie, I think this game would really benefit from like slower karma damage. Cause I think the way Crack Wolf coded it is so like when you're in the bones, you get hit every frame. If you think about it, oh
Ooh.
no, not boss him! Ah! Please, no, I do not want to suffer. I hate boss him fan games for their difficulty.
I thought you said you were a very patient person, except for Mariah Carey.
The Ink Sans one was kind of meh. Not gonna lie, fun fact: the original Ink Sans fight, that was the one that Merg played, is still it's still somewhat developed. I say somewhat because the devs in college right now. I know that because I joined the Discord server for some odd reason.
Nice.
Would win. One word. Sans is 1 HP. Yes. FTY Sans is easy as pie. I can beat Dust Sans and Bad Tide Trio while asleep with my head. Okay, Bucko. Stop lying. Stop lying, Bucko.
Why is it like every single fan game, it's incredibly hard instead of being fun?
I have absolutely no clue. I mean, there are some fun fan games out there, but I think a lot of Undertale fan games have just gone the fact. Alright. Alright. This is gonna be. Oh my god. Okay, let me just get the input thing that I had last stream. There we go. It should display now. Never mind. There we
Also,
go.
on June 5th, we get Silk Song.
And Deltarune.
No, Dotun's coming out on June 4th.
And 5th
Um,
for 2
yeah.
different platforms.
Oh yeah, that input thing is cool.
Yeah. I call it an input overlay, but it's called a no board. For the longest time, I always thought it was called Noah board, but no, it's called no board. Alright, let me just pull up the chat again. Alright, you should try beating the original Phase 2. It's almost as hard as a bathroom game. I don't know. Maybe someday. Surprised that actually hasn't joined the VC yet.
Would you like to hear my wonderful singing voice again?
No, thank you.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Thought I turned VSync on. Whatever. I mean, I guess it's off sync on my end. I record at 60 FPS while my monitor is 144 Hz. Yes, I upgraded a new computer since the last stream. I mean, when I say last stream, the last stream on my old computer is
I know, I was talking about that at the beginning of this stream.
yeah, true. I have new computer. Oh yeah, not please no. I do not want the original Last Breath Renewed Phase 2 experience. Please no.
Quick question, do you have Steam?
Yes. Who doesn't?
Have you played Muck?
What do you ask?
Have you ever beaten the game?
Nope. Cause that game is harder than a boss him game. I have no clue why. Danny, he's been dead. Actually, no, he's still alive. He's just been working on Karil's son.
Yeah, I'm still sad about that.
But he's still working. He's still working in the shadows. I'm no different
Yep.
to it. A lot of people nowadays just work in the shadows.
Yeah.
Me included.
You want to play Muck as a stream, seeing if Muck is really harder than it?
Probably with my friend Quinn if he ever wants to join.
Yeah.
I remember one time where I wondered if I could play Undertale without using my hands. How do you do
What
that?
would
Oh
you
god. I mean, some options come to mind, but I'd rather not say it.
Okay, I'll accept that.
So I use my own. bro, did the full on Chris.
I already accepted that I didn't want to know.
Bro just pulled a Chris.
What if Sans bled out to death by now?
No, cause that kind of sounds determinate. Like, I don't know why. I mean, technically, I don't know. It's Undertale.
I mean, he would have died by blood loss about now.
I mean, technically, it's not really blood. It's magic.
Well, then why is there magic blood?
I have absolutely no clue. Either it's determination or magic. One of the two.
Wait, if monsters are made of magic, so that's technically still blood, since monsters are made of magic.
But they don't bleed. They turn into dust. So they don't have blood.
But their magic is literally leaking out of them. So wouldn't they die of, I don't know, magic loss?
I don't know. I've already played the Great Charm Trio. Funny enough, I've especially the new update. It's really cool. I might stream me trying to beat like the encore fights and get the other prologue fights, but I don't know. Since the latest fight I have unlocked right now is the Trio of Hell Encore. And yes, I did beat Triple Psychotic Itemless. I don't know how, I just did it. One lucky run. Where all the stars just lined up.
What game are you working on anyway?
I ain't working on a game, I'm working on a video. I wish I could work on games, but sadly, no. Bro, amazing looping. Whoever made this song really considered how the song would loop. Okay, let me just check Discord real quick. Whoa, a DM from the Green Sand server. It's about Pride Month. Normal. And what is it here? And the Last Breath one. It's also about Pride Month. Nice. Yeah, I vibe to these songs. They're really good. How did you do it? I'm still trying to do it. It's so random. Some parts are just making me very... It just doesn't make sense. But it does make sense. I mean, true. And Last Breath Renewed, yes. All the songs here are remixed versions of Last Breath, are the OG Last Breath tracks. Except Phase 3, which is a lot more original than a remix. Beating Triple the Psychotic No-Heal takes a lot of patience and, funnily enough, determination. So, yeah. Enjoy having to grind. I had to too. Sadly, I didn't get it on a recording, but meh. One of my friends heard my reaction to it, and trust me, I was kind of excited. Alright. Hamster. Okay. Next time I'm gonna play a... Okay then. Dust Till Last Genocide I have played. I just need to bring my save file over. And then I might stream it trying to get to Phase 3. But who knows? The input system in that is kinda very meh. At least from my experience. But I haven't really had that issue on this laptop, but I don't know. Next, the Genocide Zend I have played too. Never really got past a single fight. Alright, here we go. This is kind of like all the healing attacks combined. I say like, but it's not really... It's not that... That's not really correct.
Hamster.
Rather fight SANS, but with Undying, the Undying health, or fight a lot of regular Undyings. Hmm. I've never done a
Remember when
I've never done a genocide run on Undertale because I don't have the heart for that. Like I do not want to mess up the perfect world that of a true pacifist ending. So
remember
I don't.
remember when Hannibal crossed the Alps?
What?
Remember when Hannibal crossed the Alps into Rome?
No, not really. Oh my god. Okay, my controls just bugged out for a bit. What?
Why is your mercy button leaving you?
Cause, well, I don't think we need it anymore. I have not had a thought of pressing it once, so
Well, now you just had a thought of pressing it, didn't you?
nope. Mercy button is going to is going to ask going to destroy. Nah, it's just leaving. Yeah, it's just leaving. It had enough of us. Of course, I forgot to mute your soundboard. And the time, yeah, that just came out a few days ago. It has 8 scenes at once. No. Where did my soul go? Huh? Where did the soul go?
Wait,
Oh,
think of it on the bright side. You can't get hit anymore.
how? Oh yeah, I
What are they
see.
gonna hit?
True, actually. Very
Never
true.
mind, it's back.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Circle. No items. Can't pray. Here we go. Never mind, this is not the
Time
final
for a
attack.
no hit.
I will try my best. That was not my best. Alright, then press C like an absolute idiot.
That no hit went well.
It really did. I mean, look, I'm not Merc. I can't just no-hit anything just by being silent.
Yeah, me neither. I can't even beat Undying the Undying.
I don't think I want to. Not gonna lie, Undying the Undying is not a fight I would like to play. Even if someone decides to code like a website where you just can, because... Alright, what's the message in my Discord server? Art stuff. That's a lot of art. Oh. Alright, well, it's time for some self-advertising. Fun fact, I'm working on a mod of a game that not a lot of people... Actually, no, a lot of people used to know.
Well, fun
FNFY
fact.
edition. FNFY
What?
edition, and I've been mostly developing it by myself with a couple of friends' help. Like a couple of friends' help, but okay, I'm really bad at that attack, aren't I?
You know why I made so many hamsters?
Why? Because they're cute.
Because I was hired. I was hired to make hamsters.
By who?
Their names shall not be disclosed, for they know all.
So you signed an NDA.
Yup. The game should come out by next year.
Imagine this actually hit you for press the fight button. That'd be insane. I mean, it'd be a very Sans thing to do, but meh. Ah! Please! Oh my god, I somehow survived. I completely forgot that existed for a bit. Wow, you. The guy just keeps. Okay, Dust, Last Breath, Insanity, Killer, Horror, Karma, Hard Mode, and Tears of the Rain Sands make up the only ending time. The only ending time in first phase. React. Oh my, that's a lot of Sanses. What is this fan base's obsession with Sans? Like, if I learn how to code, I will make like a full game based on Undertale. It's like an Undertale fan game. Based on a alternate timeline or an AU or whatever you want to call it. That I made. That I will not share with any of you. Haha.
I honestly do not care for them because it's just so confusing. Because it's like, oh, I made this one because it's edgy.
Something similar to Undertale Yellow? Hell no. It has nothing to do with Undertale Yellow. Or anything similar to it. One thing I can say that it takes place after the true pacifist ending of the original Undertale.
Ooh.
And that's it. And it's the first ever fan game that doesn't have an obsession with Sans.
Well, Undertale Yellow doesn't have sand in it, only in the code.
True. I mean, yeah. I mean, it kind of has to have Sans in the code. I assume they used an Undertale decomp as a base. At least
I
I think.
guess.
At least I think. So it's Deltarune based and not about Sans. It's not Deltarune based either. It's something somewhat original. But y'all are not getting any hints.
Actually, Deltarune was originally designed before Undertale.
Yes, I know. I know about that. I'm an Undertale fan. What do you think?
Actually, knowing that would make you a Deltarune fan.
Well, isn't being an Undertale and Deltarune fan basically the same thing? They both have brain rot.
Actually,
Can you stop?
okie dokie.
And this is why I don't make
Okie
most
dokie.
because favorite Sans, or Dust and Insanity. Well, I know one of those AUs.
They make a new one every month.
Yeah. Mine has existence for like a while though. I just haven't shared it with anyone else other than my friends. I still haven't figured out some of these healing attacks yet. Man, I hate doing late streams. I'm just more tired than I usually am.
Late? This is 10 a.m.
Well, when I say late, I mean I usually start at 5 p.m. German time. But I started at 6. So I'm technically late.
Huh. Neat.
Yeah. Oh my god. I keep thinking the gravity upside down. No, but no, the screen is just flipped. I hate these attacks. Can I stop? Can I get good healing attacks, please?
You want me to tell you the solution to the upside down attacks? It's very simple.
All arrows.
You simply turn your head upside down.
Well, I'm not gonna do that.
Okie dokie.
Alright, please just end it. Okay. Alright, let me guess. You already know dust, so insanity sense of what happens when Gasser does an experiment, sense which makes him crazy, tear apart the monsters and leave them alive like papyrus. Oof. Alright. Alright, let's just exhaust the prey options. There we go. We now have a full heal and a somewhat heal. What? Did I just hitbox abuse by complete accident? I think I did.
What does that mean?
I abused the hitbox.
What did you do?
Okay, yeah, I accidentally clipped through and I accidentally clipped through a bone. I don't know how that
Oh
happened,
no. Oh,
but I didn't take damage. Somehow. That
well,
was...
at least you have all your healing items back, am I right?
Okay, okay, wait, what? Whoa, wait a minute. What did I just do?
You died.
No. The previous attack, I did not jump through those bones. I clipped through them. What?
Uh-oh.
I don't have no clip on. Like, I genuinely don't.
They're becoming too powerful. Get the super glue.
Alright, well,
The super glue will only hold them for a little bit. We must hurry.
well, I'm already trying to beat the fight as fast as I can, but meh. I'm not that great at
Yeah.
SANS.
Um,
There we go. There we go. Alright. Whoops. Whoops again.
Is there no mercy in your heart?
Well, there usually is.
Why not now?
Because the only way I can beat this fan game is by fighting.
Really?
Yes, there's no spare ending. Who's your
Huh.
favorite AU and AU SANS
You
trio?
sure?
This is gonna be difficult. Since I like a lot of stuff. AU SANS trio. Like, for example, Bad Time trio and stuff. Holy, where did I get DM'd 7 times? Alright, there we go. Just had to read through a group chat. I mean, my favorite SANS trio would definitely be Bad Time Trio, since it's the original. Like, it still holds up. I have, no, not Murder Time Trio. I have not, okay, what's an AU, how is it different to a fan game? An AU is an alternate universe. A fan game is a game made by a fan. Those are the difference. There are fan games of AUs, but there are no AUs of fan games. At least I mean no, that does exist. But yeah. For example, um, Dusttail is somewhat of an AU, but somewhat also of an alternate timeline. So an AU is a fan, basically, but it's the game that took place in an alternate universe. Yes,
Have you ever watched Murder Drones?
nope. I have not watched glitch shows ever since Meta Runner.
Uh, I like Murder Drones.
Meta Runner was peak.
I
At
know.
least the first few seasons. Until season 1, and then I just dropped the show because I didn't really feel like watching it anymore. Here we go. It's SANS in time. Alright. Fight button restored. And I actually have some healing items. Okay, well, that was pure instinct. What? Okay, that was interesting. I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Alright, it's almost... Actually, I would say it's almost time to end the stream, but it's clearly not. Alright. Alright, wait a minute, gang. I gotta do something real quick. And I'm back. Oh, yeah, the viewers dropped. Knew that would happen. Yeah, Last Breath is probably everywhere. I mean, makes sense. It's the OG AU. Or whatever. It's the OG thing. It's the OG Undertale fan game, so it's everywhere. I don't expect much else from the Undertale community. I know staying in the pattern is easier, but meh, I like doing this. Something to avoid all over again, where it gets stuck in one phase for multiple streams. Ugh. Might bring a gun into the. Just bring a gun into the fight. Sans is Ultra Instinct. He has teleportation powers, Bucko.
Yes, but does he have the reaction time? I mean,
Yes.
like,
Yes, he does.
okay,
If he
who
can change attacks in about 2 seconds. Um. Okay, what's
who
the
would
screenshot?
win, Sonic or Sans?
Sans. There was no there. It's no match. It is Sans.
Who would win, Frogget or Sans?
Frogget.
Yeah, I know. Frogget's just built different. Also, I think microscope or whatever that jello thing could kill Sans because
What?
remember it does like a circle. No wait, no, that's when some.
Bro, he can easily
Yeah,
dodge a if bro, he can easily dodge a gun. He can go through time and space and he can also mess around with it. Yeah. Bro, did you not get the Frogget joke? Of course Sans beats the Frogget. It's just the joke that he can't.
nuh-uh.
I really needed to explain a Frogget joke to someone today, dang. Wasn't on my bucket list.
Frogget solos fiction.
I mean, depending on what type of Frogget you're talking about. If you're talking about the shade type, then yeah, you're cooked. Sans going through time and space
What
is kind of
side are you on? Um, at one of every Pokemon or a billion lions? I'm on the Pokemon side. What about you?
the lions die instantly.
Yeah.
Bro, the Pokemon immediately
God.
win. They can,
You know.
bro. They have Arceus on their side.
God. Thank God.
Literally,
I mean, unless those lions figure out Pokeball technology, they're cooked.
bro. Why on the lion or Pokemon side when you can be on the nuke side? Okay then, nice. I mean, that would end both. Unless some Pokemon can just survive radiation, which I assume they can.
Yeah. I mean, look at, like, Grimer. It's literally toxic waste.
True. So I assume they can survive radiation pretty easily.
You know what I You know what I was telling my friend? I was
Mm-hmm.
telling them about how Ekans is just snake backwards and Arbok is just um
Cobra.
Arbok is just
Cobra.
yeah, Cobra backwards. And then they told me of a Pokemon whose name was also backwards. And I
Uh-huh.
do not like that Pokemon anymore.
And who was it?
It's the evolution for Grimer.
Uh, wait. What was that again? Alright. Come on. Finally, an easy, accessible fight button. And all is back in the chat. Cool.
Hippopotamonstrum Squipedaliophobia.
And what is that short for? Isn't that like...
Hippopotamonstrum Squipedaliophobia.
What does it stand for? What's the meaning? I don't know Latin.
It's not Latin, it's English.
Phobia is a Latin word.
Nope, it's English. Hippopotamonstrum Squipedaliophobia is English. It's the English word for the fear of long words.
Yeah, and that fear of long... It's translated from Latin, it means the fear of long words.
Did you know that the fear of parallelograms? Oh wait, no, wait.
Exists. It's not like who, bro. I mean, sure, but who fears shapes? They are shapes. Cool.
Did you know that some people are afraid of SANS?
I mean, with how bad people portray him nowadays, yeah, I understand. Understandably,
Did you know that SANS was on the news twice?
yes. You didn't expect that answer, did ya?
Did you know that the song SANS was used on the news?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Uh-oh. Oh. Did you know that SANS had their own mouse pad?
What? So I'm currently kind of concentrating, at least trying my best to.
Yeah, and I'm here to stop that.
Or you're not kind of doing that?
After all, everyone knows.
Did you know Sans got his own boss fight? Yes. I've played Bad Time Simulator.
But this is literally a boss fight.
I mean, yeah, genocide route exists, but I am not a monster and I will never do one. Sans got his own fan game. Truly shocking. Yeah, he got about 3,000 of those.
You know what I'm sad about? Newbert is such an underrated character.
Yeah, he the best. Newbert the best.
Yeah. Newbert's the GOAT.
Truly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
How did you survive that?
I just did. Three
Guess I'll
thousand
need to
is
super
just.
glue.
Nope. No need for super glue. Uh, all you need is bad patience.
Fine. I'll get the gorilla glue.
I don't think bad patience is called gorilla glue, but okay. All right. I mean, this doesn't seem like the best use of your time. I do not care game. I've memorized a lot of the Czech dialogue, or not just the in battle dialogue. A kid in my class thinks Sans was previously human. Freaking bastard, because he bleeds. He's so stupid.
Holy moly.
I mean, I don't know.
Huge Deltarune leak.
No.
I lied.
Yeah, I knew it. Alright. We still have the butterscotch bun. He pleads for dramatic effect. Yeah. And he's just Sans. He defies all logic. I mean, he literally has a book that breaks physics. Like, the entirety of it.
Who would win? 1 billion of every single Pokemon or SANS?
I mean, I wish I knew the answer to that question.
Also, SANS is cooked because Psychic type exists, and Psychic types can stop people from moving.
Sans has teleportation.
They can stop that. You realize Psychic types can also teleport, right?
True. He can. Oh yeah, he can dodge. So yeah, if he has the ability to dodge attacks, which most Pokemon just don't. Like Pokemon have to take the hit for some odd reason.
What about Stack Attack? It's literally just a building that can move and trap enemies.
I don't know. Actually, Sans for the attack when you get spared, that's actually a betrayal attack. Like since you accepted his mercy, he betrays you and attacks you in your mercy. Since, you know, he doesn't actually believe you changed.
Can the mercy button still even be used?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I can still select it. Yep, death.
How many times have you died?
I think SANS tells you at some point. I don't know, though. Also, if you think about it, SANS has, like, SANS has a kind of, like, a lot more delta into him. Of course, makes sense.
10
He's,
minutes later. Ah! What do you mean that I look like a person who's died 100 times in a row?
uh... Oh, wait, I know which attack he does it. I'm just not gonna skip through the dollar right now so I can check. Because it resets every time. Doesn't keep track. He doesn't keep track over saves. How many times have you died by now? Maybe 1? Or possibly 5? Or 40?! Never mind, he does keep track. I died 40 times. Dang.
Hey, I was only 60 off. You got
Bro, okay then. I gotta do a low no heal for like as long as possible, and then like be conservative with what heals I use. Yeah, no, okay, I'm getting confused now. I'm getting
Sand is
tired.
overrated.
Somewhat. Oh my god. Alright, well, in a couple minutes, this is gonna be my final attempt, and after this I'll end the stream. I'm getting kinda tired.
That's actually fair.
I mean, first off, I started the stream late, so I was already tired. Like, already. Because usually I stream to waste my energy. A little
Guess,
bit during the day.
since this is your last run, I must be the most distractive I've ever been.
I have a deafen button.
Potato.
My point still stands. Only 2 Undertale characters who want to fight Undyne and Sans. Huh. Oh yeah, Aaron! Forgot about that. No, I missed the fight button, and... Alright, well, cool. I'm just bad. Thanks for watching, gang. See y'all soon. Sometime.
Wish you the best of luck.
Alright.